Hey everyone, I am Captain Jax and welcome to my crew. Today we are here for another episode of Real Game Reviews, and today we are going to review the game Lucius. Now, this game is a take on the movie Omen, and it's just turned into a video game format so you can live it out. The visuals of the game, they're trying to be realistic but not hitting it on the head, and it feels really strange. All the characters' faces are kind of amorphous and they just don't feel right. The lighting is not great for the game. I don't know if they were trying to be spooky or not, but they just went black with a lot of the shadows and they really didn't do it justice. There wasn't enough atmosphere in the game, I felt. They did really cheap type of effects, like just turning the screen red when there was something evil, and the textures were somewhat high res, but they just don't feel high res enough. It just does not feel right no matter what. The look and feel of the game, it's supposed to be Omen, but it doesn't feel like the movie, so overall it's not really good. The interface is really confusing, and you can accidentally press U and knock off the UI, which I did a few times. I got really frustrated by that happening over and over again. And you just see a little bar right down there, but there's no real reason for it to be there other than the indication of how your power is, and when you're near a cross and it lowers your power and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's useful, but they could have done it in a lot of different ways instead of a tiny little thing on the bottom left. I mean, they could have had it. There was all this use for it that they didn't use it at all. It seems more like a search and find game than anything else. So overall for visuals, we're going to give it a 15 out of 25. For gameplay, this game is really just confused. The controls is to use a thing you have to click, and to pull it out is right click, and then you move around with WASD like normal, and you look around and click at things, but there's not really any kind of indication. And the worst part is, you don't really know what you're looking for half of the time, and you don't really know what to do. The quests aren't fully labeled out. They just say, Uncle Tom is here, or Uncle Tom likes this person, and you have to go. It doesn't even say you have to go. It just says Uncle Tom likes this person, or this person and Uncle Tom, blah, blah, blah. Or it says, Butler is outside. Thank you. That was kind of hard to figure out. And then you're like, okay, well, how the fuck do I kill the butler then? I guess I have to kill him outside then. Okay, well, I guess there's some way to kill him outside. And then accidentally figure out that you need to get water in a water bottle and spill it on the floor. And then to get him outside, you have to guess that you turn off the Christmas lights so that he comes outside for some reason. And that way you can kill him. It's like really confusing. There's nowhere to find that out other than stumbling through the game and wasting time. And overall, just the effects of people dying are kind of half-assed in a lot of ways. I mean, if the whole game is about people dying and you just do these shitty kind of 3D model deaths, then you really wasted our time here. The difficulty in the game comes from just not knowing where things are or what to do. And the level design, you're just playing in this giant mansion, and the entire game's based in that mansion, but the mansion is confusing as hell, and the little childhood maps that you have that you drew to find, they're also really confused. So for gameplay, we're going to give this a 10 out of 25. There was a lot of things they could have done better, and mechanics in a lot of ways are really broken too. For the story, I mean, it's a take on Omen, so if you like Omen, it's cool. But the quests again are confused, and just kill this person, then kill this person in a different way, and kill this person in a different way. But they're predestined ways to kill people. If you're gonna make a game like this, I would have enjoyed like being able to plan the kills myself and kind of figure out, oh, maybe I'll kill this guy this way and this guy this way. But instead, you know, you have to do the motions. You don't get to plan things out yourself. Is it plausible in the universe? Absolutely. For this type of game, you are the devil's child and you figure out how to kill people is totally twisted. But overall, I'd say the story could have been better. I mean, you could have had more backstory. Just, you know who I am, son, and you have to kill people. Okay? Why? what the hell? Why is the kid there? Why does he have to be like? It doesn't make any sense. They didn't explain that enough. So for a story, we're gonna give it a 16 out of 25. For fun, this game really pissed me off a lot of times, and there was really annoying features with it. And was it easy to use? It's easy to run around, but it's hard to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Randomly grabbing objects throughout the house, so it's just searching to find stuff that's hard to find. It wasn't really original in any of these things. There's been a lot of these search games, and there wasn't any improvements on any of the previous ones. So I'd say overall, the fun factor is 15 out of 25, and there was a lot of places they could have improved. The Metascore for this game is 59 out of 100, and the users gave it a 6.1 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 56. That's all for this game. Become a crew member today by subbing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I would love to hear what you think about this game. If you thought it was better than I gave it a rating for, I'd like to hear why. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.